Hello, this is Liz. Welcome to my little urban homestead. And welcome to Fabric Friday. This unicorn fabric you saw me quilting up. And this is what I'd got in mind for it. A bag. And I'll show you now the making of it. This is that piece that we were quilting the other day, and there's the back of it. It's a couple of places that my tension went out when I wound it round the corners, but not that much, and I'm not going to worry about it because it's going to be on the inside. And I'm going to make this into a bag the same way I made this bag. Now you'll probably recognise these. These were the bits left over that I quilted up that went into my Feathers and Flames quilt. And there it is. Now this is one piece here. What I did first of all is I figured out what size I wanted for the bag, which this is about 11 inches wide, and then I figured out I wanted it about 7 inches high, and that's what I've drawn out. I folded it in half, cut the edge to make it rounded, and that's all there is. That's all there is to this pattern. Now we take the fabric, fold down, get the longest edge that happened to be 21 for me, because I said I've got something in mind for this, and fold it about in three, roughly in three, but just fold one side down so it's about 7 inches. Make sure there's enough room on it there, and also this side of it, and there isn't quite, so my bag's going to be a little bit less. Let's cut it down a bit. That's it, simple and easy as that. So just pin it on this side on a fold, because that will be the outside of the bag. We need to cut out one just as it is, not on a fold, and that will be the front of the bag. So I'll do that now. From the quilted stuff itself, this is one cut on the fold, and that will be the top flap and the back, and this is just cut singly because this will be the front of the bag. Now to make it wider, I've cut a strip 3 inches wide, and this I will be sewing round, and I think it's called a gusset, and that will give the width to the bag. Other things I've collected that we'll need is a zip for the inside pocket. Yes, it doesn't match anything, but this is going to be a bag for my daughter, and she likes colours, so she can have that one. I'm making her another duffel bag, and out of this material, so I'm going to put the pocket as being the same, but the inside, so I've put two exactly as per our template. and I've cut another 2 exactly as per our template, and those will be the pocket. I'm putting Velcro on this one instead of a metal snap because she lives most of the time in London, and so pickpockets can be rife, so this will be more awkward for anyone to try and pickpocket a bag. And I've cut some white strips for binding. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the zip in. Now for putting in the zip, you've got your one piece, the right side, your zip, turn it so it's right sides to right sides, and then get your other piece, and that is also going to be right side down. So they're all sandwiched there. The 2 right sides of the fabric, but the zip is right side as well to the fabric we want as the outer of the zip pocket. And I'm going to pin this, sew it down. Right, because the zip wasn't quite long enough, I just sewed in, you can see it here, sewed a couple of tabs to the top of it to make it long enough, and then I've sewn it in. As I showed you, I put it wrong side, right sides together, zip sandwich in the middle, sewed across, and then top stitch next to the zip. And there it is. Now I'm going to just base stitch round there, and that is the zip pocket, which will go there. So I'll base stitch round the zip pocket, and then I'll base stitch it into the bag there. Just baste it around the edge and put the pocket there, and I will be trimming all this down when I get to putting the binding around it, but not at the moment. I have sewn this gusset all the way around. Just take it slow and easy round your corners, it will go. So now what I'm going to do is, it's a little bit long that side, but I can trim that up. I'm going to get one of my binding pieces, sew it on all the way around, and then turn it over and sew that down. So my binding piece, it's a 2.5 inch strip that I've just folded in half. So bind it as you would do a quilt or anything else. There, and then it'll be folded over, and you can hand sew it down, but I'm going to do it by machine. I've gone round the edge with the binding, sewed it on right sides together, and then turned it over so it's there. So now I'm going to put this front to the back and do exactly the same, base stitch it down, and then I'm going to put all the way around binding the same as I've done on there. I was getting ahead of myself there. Yep, so how I put the binding around here, I've put some all the way across the top because I will be binding the edges. I've also sewn a piece of Velcro across there, and once I've bound it all, I'll match it up and put the Velcro on the top one. So what I've done is folded this in half. So I'm folded the bottom in half so I can match it all up and sew the binding on as I have done before. See you in a minute. I put the binding all the way around and I put the Velcro on the top of it. I didn't show the making of the strap because I'm using this fake leather which makes straps very easily, and I've just sewn them to the side. It actually would be easier to sew them to the side before you actually put the two bits together, but I didn't do that this time. But inside there's a zip pocket, and there's the bag. And I did say that this month is, I think, being the month of the bag. I did 2 for my mother, which I haven't got anymore. Gifted him 2 the other week. I made this bag. One just simply out of the white, not quilted up or anything. Zip at the back, and I made this duffel bag as well because while I was quilting the unicorns up for this bag, I did another piece and quilted that up so I could make the duffel bag as well. Thank you. Bye.